You know, sometimes I wish that every day was Friday, but then we'd have no weekend, so it makes Fridays pointless. Too much of a good thing, am I right? But enough philosophical musings about days of the week, because I am your host, Andrew, and this is Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines. We have these things called headlines, and I read them, and then I say, ladies and gentlemen, the weekend like Daniel Craig. Got it? Good. First up, Good Morning America's George Stephanopoulos has flown down to the Bahamas for, oh God, are you kidding me? Sit-down interview with Sam Bankman-Fried. I told him every day this week, stop doing interviews. Whew. Okay. Deep breath, calm meadow. It's very warm. The embattled FTX founder argued that he's nothing like Bernie Madoff and was asked whether he knew customer funds were being improperly mixed with Alameda's. He insisted he didn't know that was the case. SBF admitted that he didn't spend time trying to manage risk at the doomed exchange and conceded he was cocky. The 30-year-old also denied being in a polyamorous relationship with Alameda Research's CEO, Caroline Ellison. I lived with a bunch of monogamous couples when I was here, some of whom got married over the course of their time here. I don't know of any polyamorous relationships within FTX, he said. The U.S. Department of Justice has asked a Delaware bankruptcy court judge to appoint an independent examiner to investigate the collapse of FTX. A filing says, FTX's approximately 1 million worldwide creditors, outside investors, and regulators are demanding answers to what happened and how. Officials said they had confidence in the qualifications of FTX's new interested parties. They went on to argue that an independent examiner would be able to act as a true neutral as to all affected parties, meaning that it likely would enjoy broader acceptance and credibility. In Washington, FTX's demise has left politicians befuddled. Sam Bankman-Fried spent tens of millions of dollars calling for a comprehensive regulatory framework for the crypto industry, pushing for a bill that his company could never comply with. The Digital Commodities Consumer Protection Act would give the CFTC far broader regulatory control over crypto. Describing what's needed to prevent an FTX-style collapse from happening again, CFTC Chairman Rostin Benham said, "We need registration of exchanges, we need surveillance of market activity, we need direct relationships with custodians who are holding customer money so that we can prohibit and prevent money moving around." And finally, crypto's ongoing fight with Apple's App Store policy of collecting a 30% cut of every sale just knocked NFTs out of the Coinbase Wallet. On Thursday, the @Coinbase Wallet Twitter account announced that the iPhone version of the wallet can't send NFTs on Coinbase Wallet iOS anymore. Apple argues that the gas fees required to transfer non-fungible tokens should be paid through their in-app purchase system, despite the fact that this would be impossible to achieve. This is akin to Apple trying to take a cut of fees for every email that gets sent over open internet protocols, the exchange has warned. Apple has been accused of protecting profits at the expense of consumer investment in NFTs and developer innovation. And speaking of Apple, skimming things off the top, one of Apple's top executives does that to soup whenever he Tim cooks. What? You can follow my recipe by liking this video, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and clicking on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live. And how was that segue to our engagement spiel? It was pretty bad, I know, but do you think you could do better? Well, let me know in those comments below, because I read them and I might just shout out my favorites in the next episode. Questions about our headlines or crypto in general? Hey, ask Alex in that description below. Alex is a great resource for all things Web3 and the metaverse, and that about does it for today and the week. Again, I've been your host, Andrew, and ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. See, I told you I'd do it. See you Monday.